Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I am going to start going through like all of my makeup drawers. I did do a makeup collection at the beginning of the year, but I've received a lot of feedback saying they would like a bit more of an um-depth collection video. So instead of doing one big long video, I'm just going to show you each drawer like once every 2 weeks or so, because I'm constantly buying new makeup. So yeah, let's just jump into it. So we're going to start off with this front section. This is my top drawer where I have my primers, my setting sprays and my like eye bases and cream products. So as I said, we are going to start off with this front section which holds my primers, moisturizers, SPF and like lip care products. So let's get started. So I'm going to start off with my like moisturizers and stuff. So the first product I've got here is the Revolution Skincare Hydration Boost Lightweight Hydrating Gel Cream. You guys know that I love this stuff. It's amazing. I think it's about £8, but it's honestly like the best moisturizer. Like, look how much I've used of it, and this is actually my second tub as well, so I'm really enjoying this. I use this mostly at night because of a new product I've got, which I'll show you right now. So I've just recently picked up the Revolution Skincare SPF 30. This is for normal to oily skin. You can also get this for dry skin and you can also get them in a lower SPF. I just thought I'd get SPF 30. My face is quite sensitive to the sun and it does get burnt quite easily. So this was £10, which I mean is a little bit more expensive, but it is in a glass jar and I'm looking forward to using this all. This is a vegan and cruelty and fragrance free product, and you get 50ml of product in here. So let's move on to the primers. So the first one I've got here is the e.l.f. Putty Primer. You guys know I have been absolutely loving this. I mean, I haven't used loads of it because I've only just had it for about a month or so, but it is one of my new favourite primers. It just really smooths the skin. I think this is £8 and it's so good. If you've not tried this already, you need to get it. Then my last jar product is this. This is by XX Revolution, and this is the Cloud Complexion Primer. This is just to like help smooth your pores and stuff. It's a very gel-like consistency. It does also feel quite moisturising. It is a beautiful glass jar and you get 24ml of product in here. This is obviously a very new primer in my collection because XX Revolution has just launched, but I am enjoying it so far. Okay, I have a few like dropper primers. The first one is the Barry Pixie Skin Blurring Beauty Elixir. I have been recently using this and I am enjoying it. It does work. It is just more of like a liquid form obviously, rather than the putty primer which is more solid. So I am testing this out a little bit more, but I am enjoying it so far. This is £8 as well actually. Next I have the Essence Hydrating and Perfecting Primer. This isn't one that I use a lot actually. This is the only hydrating primer I've actually got, so I need to get like another one. This has SPF 20 in it and I do use it on days where I'm feeling particularly dry. I can't remember how much this is, but Essence is really affordable, so I'm sure it's about £3 or £4. The last dropper product I've got in here is by Figs and Rouge. I actually got this in a glossy box. I have not used it just because it's like more of the like glowy kind of formula. I hope you can see that. I hope the lighting's okay. But it is more of like a glowy, it's like a brightening and charming elixir designed to delight and intensify skin's natural glow. So yeah, I'm not much of a glowy primer person, but I do have the option if I want to. Okay, and these are all my other primers. So I have the Avant Pro Perfecting Collagen Primer. This is very expensive. It's like £92. It comes in a glossy box. I think I've only used it a couple of times. It's nothing to like rave about. It's just a normal primer. I don't think it doesn't really do too much to my skin, so I just use it on days where I want to use it again. Like, I don't use it at all, like literally I use all my other primers over this, but I don't want to get rid of it just because it is so expensive. Another expensive primer I've got is the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow. This is an instant soft focus beauty flash primer. I do not use this at all really. I think I used it once maybe for a video recently, but I'm not a glowy primer girl, as I just said, so it's just not something I really reach for. I might give it to my mum and see if she can get use out of it, but it's just not for me. And then another illuminator that I've got very recently, because my auntie gave it to me, is the NARS one. I haven't actually tried this yet because it is an illuminating primer. I might try it on like the outer parts of my face, but just not my T-zone. So I'll definitely give this a go and let you know. I have seen a couple of other YouTubers use this and they do really like it, so I'm looking forward to giving this a go. I don't know how much it is. I can imagine it's very expensive though. Oh, I forgot to show you this moisturiser. This is the Pixie Skin Treats Rose Ceramide Cream. It's just an intensive moisturiser. My friend Olivia very kindly gave this to me and I have been using this actually. I do really like it. I use it more at night just because it is an intensive moisturiser and I don't want to put something really heavy on under my makeup. So yeah, I've been really enjoying this. And then my last like more expensive primer is the Benefit Professional. This is the Pearl Primer. I've got a couple of dupes of this which I'll show you in a sec, but it is just like a pore filling primer. It's really not my favourite. Like, I honestly prefer my e.l.f. one and my XX Revolution one, but it's okay. I'll use it every once in a while, just not all the time. And then the two dupes I've got of that is firstly the NYX Pore Filler Primer. I am going to throw this away just because I've had it for so long and I used it for today's makeup. Hello. I just filmed a full face of makeup I forgot about and it is just so slippery and slidey and I just don't enjoy it, so that's going to go in the bin. But the other dupe I have of it is this by Makeup Obsession. It is the Picture Perfect Pore Blowing Primer and it's literally like, if I show you, it's very hard to get out of the tube because it's so thick, but it is like a really good dupe of that. So if you don't want to spend the money on the Professional, check out this one by Makeup Revolution. It's not as slippery and slidey as that NYX one, so I prefer this one much more. Okay, so I've got two more primers. The next one is the Rimmel Matte Primer. This is the only matte one I've actually got as well. Most of mine are pore filling. But this is a really, really good affordable matte primer. If you're looking for one, it does make my makeup last a little bit longer. It does have the shine control, it claims. And I do really enjoy it. I think it is about £8 as well, so it is really affordable. And then the last primer in my collection will come to no surprise to a lot of you that watch my videos regularly. This is the MUA Pro Base Banana Blur Primer. The amount of people that have messaged me and told me that they've bought this primer because of me is actually insane. I love this so much. I have been using my e.l.f. one a little bit more recently, but before I did get the e.l.f. one, I used to use this all the time and I really, really love this primer. I need to start using it again. It does actually have a more mattifying finish, but I just find it so smoothing on the skin, so I really, really love this. It's only like £4 as well, so it's so affordable. The last few bits I have in this front section are lip care products. I don't have a lot, which is why I keep it in here. So the only really like liquid lip balm I have is the Revolution Pro Supreme Lip Relief. This is the coconut and mint lip balm. I feel like they've discontinued this because they don't have it on the Revolution website. They do still have it on Superdrug, so I'm not entirely sure, but I do really, really like this. And then I've got a couple of lip balm, like solid ones. I've got the Sport FX coconut one. This is something I got in Glossy Box. It is a really nice one. I just absolutely hate the packaging. Like, what is that? And the last lip balm I've got is by EOS. Again, got this in a Glossy Box, and this is the mint flavour. And yeah, if you've, that is a very, very poor way of showing you, but this is what the lip balm looks like. I have really been enjoying this as well. The smell is very strong and it tastes so good. And then the last thing in this section is a lip scrub. This is actually by Lush. This is the Honey Lip Scrub. My lips get very dry and they crack so easily, so I do like to use a lip scrub every once in a while. Okay, let's move on to setting sprays. I'll just pull them out one by one. So this one is the Bretman Rock and Wet n Wild Jungle Rock spray. If I just give it a little shake, you can see that it has all that glowy stuff in it. It's a 3-in-1 face mist. I think this is still available. I'm not 100% sure, even though it is a limited edition collection. I do really like this. I did use it in a recent video actually, so yeah. I think it's about £8.95, so it's not the cheapest spray, but it also is a really good one. I've got the Loreal Shake and Glow Spray, which is one that I recently got. I got this because Make Mac Miss raves about it. It is a tenner, but it is like a glowy spray. I do have a lot of variations of setting sprays in my collection. I do like to have dewy and like luminous ones as well, just so I have the option there, and this is a really good one. I have this one by XX Revolution. This is the Face Fix moisturising spray, I think. I don't think it actually says on here, but it is definitely the moisturising one. It says stop the clock, rejuvenating fixing mist for natural radiant skin. It has antioxidants, avocado and coconut extract, but it nourishes your skin as well, so I thought this was a really good setting spray. I have just recently got that. I think it was about a tenner, and I do really enjoy it so far. It smells really, really good. I have two Morphe setting sprays. I have the normal one, which I use all the time. This is just the continuous setting mist. And then I have the matte version of this because as I am a combination skin gal, I do like to have a mattifying setting spray as well. So this is really good. It smells like watermelon as well. And these both retail for £16, but Morphe have had so much sale on that they've been retailing for like £8. So make sure you check out Morphe's website. And then I have a few more at the back. I have my Primark PS Primer Water Spray. I literally use this to wet my shimmer eyeshadows. I don't actually use this to prep my skin for makeup because it's, you know, so cheap. It's literally £2. So I just use it to wet my shimmer eyeshadows. I don't really want to waste any of my good setting sprays on that. I have a Candy Cosmetics Pre-Glow Up Mist, which is the same as that Bretman Rock one. I think this is supposed to be like a dupe of the iconic London ones. But yeah, I've never actually used this. It's more of like a summer thing. I could spray it all on my body and stuff, so I might use that soon. I have the Makeup Obsession Dewy Fix Spray. Yes, I still have this. I've had this for so long and I've just not finished it. I've only got a tiny bit in it and it's still going strong, so I do really like that. It's very affordable. I have the MUA Pro Base Mattifying Fixing Spray, which I also used in the video I filmed today as well. And this is just another good mattifying one. Again, very, very affordable. I have the I Heart Revolution Pink Lemonade Illuminating Setting Spray. This come in a Christmas gift set, just the Christmas just gone. And I didn't really want to get rid of this because I didn't see the point. It's a little setting spray. You can't buy it. It's not on the permanent product list, but it is just a little cute illuminating setting spray, and it's a very good travel spray as well. So once I finish it, I might use it to put other setting sprays in it. So yeah, I haven't used that much though. And then the last setting spray I have in here, of course, is my Urban Decay All Nighter. This is such a classic setting spray. I'm pretty sure this is like one of the best ones on the market. So yeah, I just use it for mainly for like nights out and stuff to help my makeup last a long time. I don't really use it day to day because it is expensive. This is actually the travel version. You can get a much bigger version than this that is actually £26. So yeah, it's very expensive. And then the last section in this first drawer is my eye bases and my cream products. So let's get started. I'm going to start off with P. Louise because I have so many of her bases now. I actually did film this video a few weeks ago, but I held it off because I had so many more other videos I wanted to get up. So since the first time filming this video, I've accumulated much more. So let's get into it. So for starters, I do have the normal P. Louise base. You guys know I really love this. This is just the shade Rumor 1. I use this pretty much every single time I do my eye look, and it is running out quite fast because I'm using it all the time. And then I did just recently upload a beauty box unboxing, and I did get the 30ml Rumor 2 base in there, so I'm very glad I have a backup of this. I have quite a few of her pastel bases and her like coloured bases. So I have the shade Vivid Violet. These are all the same size as like the first normal base I showed you. So I have Vivid Violet. I have should I come closer? I have Winter Rose. I have Touch of Frost. I have Hint of Mint. I have Yummy Yellow. And my newest one is Cute in Coral that I got in the beauty box. So I feel like I don't really need any more coloured bases because I've pretty much covered like every colour, if that makes sense. I wouldn't go out of my way to buy any more of them. Maybe the red one, but I don't really do red eye looks that lot, so I'm not really fussed. And then I do have a few more. So I have the Mitchell Acid Rain paint in the shade Blank Canvas. You guys know I've been using this so much in my recent videos to cut my crease. It's literally changed the game for me, so if you've not picked this up, make sure you get this. I have one of the new crisp finish paints. This is in the shade Sexy Chili. I have not obviously used this yet because it's very new to my collection, but I am looking forward to trying it. It is just, I think it's the same formula of the Blank Canvas, but it's just a new colour of it, so I'm very much looking forward to trying this. And then the last P. Louise product is a metallic base. These are so much smaller than I thought they were going to be. There's only like 11 grams of product in here, and yeah, I was just very shocked when I saw it because I was like, oh my god, that is absolutely tiny. I got the shade You're Glowing, which is more of the silvery one. I do really want to get the gold and green reflect one, but the other colours don't really, I don't know, that I just don't really fancy the other colours apart from that other gold one. So yeah, I haven't actually used this yet either, so I need to use this in an eye look. A couple other eye primers I've got is the Be Perfect one. This is what I got in a bundle very recently. This is a good eye primer. Like, I'm not saying it's bad, I think the colour of it is just a little bit too dark for my complexion, but I mean, I do make it work. I have used this a few times now and I do really like it. It's just the colour that throws me off. Another eye primer I've got is the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. This one is much thicker and a little bit more dry than the P. Louise one. I like this one more for its coverage, but I like the fact that the P. Louise one doesn't make me go dry. All eye primers will crease on me, so that's not a problem, but it's just that this one can be a little bit dry, and so I tend to not use this to prime my eyes, but more to cut my crease because I feel like it's better for that. But I do really like this. This is very expensive. However, my beautiful friend Olivia did very kindly give one of these to me. And then a few more eye primers I've got. I mean, could you have enough eye primers? I don't know, probably. This is just a Revolution one. I think this is the old formula before the one that I've got, because I don't know if you can buy this anymore, but my boyfriend's family, you know, Frank, his family got me this for Christmas, so obviously I'm not going to get rid of it, but I do actually need to try this because I haven't tried it yet, so I'll be intrigued to know if this is any good because it will be very affordable. And then the Revolution one I've got that is more new is the Primer Lock Eye Primer. This is again quite thin in consistency. It's not got the best coverage, but it is good for actually priming the eyes. Like, I don't use it to cut the crease or anything, so I don't mind this. It's quite good. I think it retails for about £6, so it's very affordable. I've got the Urban Decay primer potion. This used to be such a thing, like back in the day, like everyone used to use this. Again, this is quite a thin consistency. It hasn't got a lot of coverage. It's okay to prime the eyes. I did actually use this in today's video as well. But yeah, it's not the best, but I mean, it's okay, it's decent. The last like eye primer I've got is this Morphe one. This is a black eyelid primer. I don't know if this is good yet because I haven't tried it. I did get this in like a bundle that I bought off of someone. So yeah, I haven't actually given this a go. I did want the other bits in the bundle more than this, but I mean, I haven't got a black eye base, so I'll be intrigued to know if this is any good. And then speaking of cut creases, I've got the Revolution Cut Crease Canvas. This is in the shade Halo. It's just the pure white. I do really like this. I just absolutely hate the applicator. Like, that is disgusting. Like, it was a cute idea, Revolution, but you really didn't think that through because that applicator is so messy. I think, again, this is about £6 and it's a really good affordable cut crease product. And then the last few things in the section is this is the Collection Colour Fix Primed and Ready product. This is just to lighten my foundations. I don't need this because my foundations are already pale enough. I should have probably got the like darker one to darken some of my foundations when I'm tanned, but yeah, I have actually used this before and it does work. I've got the Makeup Obsession Cheek and Lip Duo. I did use this in a recent video and I did really enjoy this product, just as long as I tapped it on with my finger and not like swiped it on, if that makes sense. This is £6 I think. I got mine in the shade Just My Type, and it is like a beautiful, like, I don't know, like pinky corally shade. It's stunning, but I do need to use this more because it is rather beautiful. And then the very last thing in here is this tiny little Anastasia Beverly Hills sample. I got this free on a Look Fantastic order, I believe. This is in the shade Fawn, so it's actually my contour shade. As you can see, the sample is absolutely tiny. Like, that is so tiny. I do want to try this, even though I would probably not repurchase it because I don't feel the need to spend like 30 quid on like a contour stick, but I will use it and use it up so I get the use. Like, how many times do you want to say use? You know what I mean. I am going to use this up though. So guys, that is it for my top drawer. The next video of these will be the second drawer down, which are my foundations and concealer. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash the thumbs up button. Let me know down below what is your like favourite product, like in terms of like primers and setting sprays, and what is your favourite eye base to use if you do use them. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe down below and I will see you in my next video. Bye!